Oh, hey guys. Sturgis. Today was orientation. I'm gonna talk about a clusterfuck of some dumb, stupid bitches. We got this book, our bartender's Bible, in the mail. Very first line at the top. Keep this with you at all times. Bring it with you. Now you think this is your handbook, you're traveling from all over the country, you could be here, you might want to read it. There might have been 25% of us that actually showed up with this handbook today, so that took forever because they had to run copies for everybody else. Uh, Obviously, nobody read it, so they're asking questions. I'm reading through line by line what they're going and explaining to you. Fuck is your problem, you idiots? So instead of maybe a half an hour orientation where they would just like speed through, any questions on this, any questions on this, nah, they had to go through every single fine little detail. In the book, it's in detail to explain to you. Now, yeah, there were some things they had the owner's lawyer come and talk to you about some like the nudity laws, boobs, butt, body, can't show your nipples, you can only show so much of like your butt with your booty shorts, and what's appropriate contact with customers and that stuff. Like you can't motorboat a dude to get like a dollar bill or something. That's a real classy bitch right there. Then,
When he motorboat you?
well, that's what they went and said.
Okay.
I'm just telling you, that's what the questions these girls were asking.
Dude's got boobs, you motorboated, that's screwed.
Yeah. Then we're about done with orientation, and Angie just flips and loses her shit. Now, there's a little clique of girls who apparently bartended there for a couple years. The cattiest, most evil. They remind me of the bitches in Heathers, except there's like 7 or 8 of them. Evil little cunts. They're sitting in the corner and they're not paying attention to anything. All of a sudden, you have the one bar manager works with me, Sean. Yes, Sean is a she. She's sitting there talking. Angie comes over and yanks the microphone out of her hand. She's like, this is important. If you don't like it, you don't have to be here. I found out, like, when we were standing in line doing paperwork that 5 girls got tossed and fired already. So, oops, just because you've been there a couple years doesn't mean you're not replaceable. Well, maybe more shifts for me. So, but towards the end, all of a sudden, like, panning through the crowd and looking, they look down and like, well, what are you doing here? Quite a few of us were a little confused because don't think there are any guy bartenders that have ever worked here. There's some dude that's chilling there. He's got his bartender handbook. He is prepared. They're like, are you at the right orientation? He's like, yeah, I have my bartender's book here. And they're like, yeah, we need to talk to you afterwards. That is another funny story. Come to find out, dude's name is Jaden, which I guess that could be a chick's name too. When he sent in his application, filled everything all out, and he sent in a picture. You're supposed to send in pictures. Dude sent in a picture of him and his mom. Apparently his mom is a fucking smoking hot MILF because they thought they were hiring her, not him. I didn't have the heart to go and ask him where he came from because after we got done with everything, I'm sitting at the bar going and having a beer. They went and threw on an orange staff shirt, and he's bar backing. Poor thing, sweating his ass off, slinging, carrying cases, carrying ice. Oh, he looked so miserable. Poor thing. But he did go and show a picture on his phone. His mom is like a Barbie doll. Lifted this, take care of that, extensions, huge fucking tits. We're like, yeah, I think everybody here would do her. All women included. So, after sitting in line for about 3 hours to go and do my paperwork, there are like 7 girls here, 7 girls there. I don't know what bar I'm working at. So I think I was like the third to the last person to go get my fingerprints and tax paperwork. I'm just like, okay, what bar am I at? They're like, you're at the small bridge stage bar. I'm like, okay, where's it at? And we're just like, Smoke Bridge Stage Bar. And then like they scurry away because somebody else is calling and everything. So I kept asking people, I'm like, don't you know where you're at? Oh, you're here. Yeah, I know that. I know the name of the bar I'm at. I know what number register I'm supposed to be on. Physically, I don't know where the location is. It took me a good another 40 minutes to hunt somebody down and get them to realize, where am I supposed to go tomorrow? So we got that all situated and everything. I go and go to start walking away, and then all of a sudden, one of the Heathers, as I'm going to call them from now on, started pitching a fit. That was my bar. Apparently she's worked this bar for the last few years, his prime location. I don't know where the fuck she's at this year, but not anymore. I got it. And two of the other girls who are part of that evil little clique, they're walking around selling shots tonight. So that was definitely all fun. What else was I writing about?
I've been looking at it.
Oh, absolutely. You know, Brian's hot, sweet piece of ass.
Hi, Tom.
Yeah, Brian says hi, Dad. What's kind of funny though, we were walking down the street and guy rides past and like whistles, says hey baby or something. I'm like looking for the hot chick. Brian just laughs and he's like, yeah, that was you, the cat calling you. And I'm like, ooh. So tomorrow's gonna be a little interesting. Tomorrow is my first day behind the bar. Now since my bar is closest to the stage, like when the rally starts and we have like big concerts, I know it's gonna be great. I don't know what's really going on tomorrow, if they have like any smaller acts or anything, so I guess I'll go and find out. Thought I wasn't supposed to work until Saturday, but starting the day early. Hey, I'm here. Poor Brian's gonna lose his mind all by himself. You were hitting antique stores, but he got his mom a really nice Raggedy Ann doll, which is somewhere. She'll say hi tomorrow. But I'm going to go and try to get some rest because tomorrow's going to be a long, long freaking day. I don't start the bar until 5, but who knows, I'm going to try to leave here by like 3:30. It's about a 40-minute drive. Like this morning when I left, it took about 35, 40 minutes, but that time of the day with bikes and traffic, I'm not going to be late for the first day. I'm going to be able to throw it into the Heather's faces, but I'd do good. So, oh, and even just in the first day, I already met couple dudes from Pittsburgh. They're already like calling out Pittsburgh. So a couple guys from Katanning, Butler area. And they said they're gonna go and tell some friends. They're like, "What bar are you at?" So fingers crossed. So tomorrow night should have some good, interesting stories. I'm sure. First full night working and dealing with everybody. So I'll talk to y'all later. Night.